Good evening, teacher. My name is Gonzalo Venezuela, and this laboratory assignment is about the evaluation and simulation of forces on chassis and heavy vehicle suspension system. Well, in this step, step one, the create the vehicle assemble the new full. Well, in this block to find the different system of the desk and put in these options. Well, create a symbol of the vehicle. In this picture, we can see the front suspension and this component in this picture in this suspension. Well, in this step to disabling the remote, below delay option 28 and 29, and in inertia modeling, change the partial coupling to rigid body. Well, in this step, create a step steer with name is called TST. Analyze the full vehicle. In this option, write different values, end time 4, number of steps 400, initial velocity 70, and etc. Well, in this step, file import, but per we can see the full vehicle step steer analysis. In this picture, we can see the flexible and versus rigid, because in this picture of the suspension, the we change the characteristic of components. This is flexible and this is rigid. Well, the post processor, we can see the difference of the rigid component and normal component. Is not the normal component is step blue, is line blue. In this, well, so we can see the tendency of the constant tendency constant, and the rigid component is different because in this part it has elongation. Well, the first question is how forces on suspension affect chassis system. The forces on suspension affect the chassis system because the suspension is protect the chassis to forces in wheel. How vibrations, how forces force axial, force vertical, longitudinal moments. Well, these forces is affect the chassis. Well, what are requirements of bodies for various types of vehicle? Classification of bodies according to volumes, and for in this we can see minimum family to volume scope. Well, in this picture we can see the different types of vehicle of bodies for various types of vehicle. Well, and the third question is list out the various component of chassis and explain. Well, the frame is component of chassis. Is most important component of chassis because it's the structure of the vehicle is support different forces of different system that connect with the frame. Well, the suspension system is important because it protect the chassis of the vibration of the no. Suspension system is important because it support the support forces vibration of the wheel. Well, and the steering system is normal.